Right, okay, so what we've been doing over a long weekend is we've done two trips, one with Austin and now one with Brendan. Okay, Austin was into London uh, to the bike shed in the Ace Cafe, and that was his first long trip, which is in this video. So we'll just show you a quick kind of daily montage of that trip, and now we're out with Brendan as well. And it just shows you what you can do in a weekend if you've got a bike and you just kind of want to get out and about and see things. So the second part of it is we're going back to the Isle of Wight. We were there a few weeks ago with Marcus, but it was only 2 days, so we didn't see everything. So this time I'm taking Brendan, and we're going to do something slightly different today. So at the moment, we're literally waiting for the red funnel again, and in the background you can see massive cruise ships. It's roughly the kind of the same place we were last time, and we're just going to be waiting for the ferry. So as you can see, Brendan's with us, and he's on his first long distance bike trip. So far it's meant to have been raining all the way down, but all right, isn't it? It's taken us, what, 2.5 hours to get here?
Yeah.
So what do you think of your first long bike trip?
It was alright. The ride down was a bit bumpy though.
Bumpy in what way?
Like a bunch of plot holes and stuff.
Yeah, the roads have been deteriorating a little bit. Not so much the motorways, but the town roads, because of the dry weather, and now we had some storms yesterday, so it was a little bit rough, but not too bad. So yeah, we're heading on the ferry next, and then heading over to the Wight, and we're just going to see what we come up with. I know you want to go to the Needles, so we'll do that bit because you want to do the chairlifts, but apart from that, we're just going to do something a little different. Yeah. And today, in the distance, you can probably see the bike we're on today, which is just behind the wall here. If I zoom in, it's a trusty Honda again, just parked out of the way while we do this. The usual bike for these trips is the Honda. I mean, I can use the other two, but it's just the most comfortable, and also it's got all the luggage with it as well, so it does help. And also it's just a good long distance bike. So anyway, we're going to head off to the ferry now. We're going to probably grab another drink, yeah, and then get something to eat on the ferry. Okay, good. All he wants to do is eat. Look, there's nothing of him, but he just eats all the time. I'll catch up with him one day. Anyway, we're going to head over to the terminal now. Okay. Austin. Okay, so we're at the bike shed. This is Austin's first kind of run on the bike. Basically, it's the first long distance run rather. We've done a few short ones. So we come down to London to the bike shed near Hackney, and basically it was all right. It was a couple of hours ride down, really. He did really well, actually. He's quite comfortable on the bike, and we've had a bit of a look around, which is here on this video. As you can see, it's quite a nice place to be. It's very different. You ride through the kind of dining area into a bike parking only place, and then there's quite a lot to do, including the barbers, restaurants, themed areas to sit, and so on.
It was fun.
What was?
Going on the motorway. It's fun.
It's a bit windy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't too bad though, was it?
yeah.
So, thank you. Wasn't too bad though, was it?
No, it wasn't that bad.
So we're going to go to Ace Cafe next?
Yeah.
Yeah? But you probably won't want to eat there because you've already eaten here.
It depends on how long we're staying. If it's like 2 hours, then I might get hungry.
You might get hungry.
After like 2 to 3 hours.
Okay. There's quite a few people from Belgium here on their bikes, so they're just having a bit of a ride round. It's kind of the opposite to what I do from when I go on the trips to Belgium, etc., and through that way. I usually use Belgium as a stop off, but all of these big adventure bikes, I wonder how many people actually use them for touring, adventure touring, long distance stuff, because the Honda has been around Europe more than a few times, and is on its way to Turkey, Croatia in a few weeks' time. So again, I wonder how many miles some of these adventure tourists have actually done. Okay, so we're on board the Red Funnel ferry, and just waiting to cross over to the Isle of Wight. Brendan's now stuffing his face. Marcus did the same, so don't worry about it. And then Austin did the same when he came out to the bike shed. Just stuff their face, because that's what you do. So yeah, he's just having a Red Funnel breakfast, and we're just waiting for the boat to depart, or the ferry to depart. So it should be good fun today, although the weather's a little bit inclement, shall we say. It's so far, it hasn't really rained. It was meant to storm. I mean, we had storms yesterday, but every time we come down here to the Isle of Wight or this area, it seems to rain. But it's one of those things. How about you? How about you? Enjoying your breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're moving.
Very slowly.
You don't really know, do you? You know you're moving much, do you?
Very slowly.
No.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to getting over on the island, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, what are you looking forward to?
The needles. The needles.
Okay, anything else?
The hotel. I don't know what else.
What about the roads?
Yeah, probably really bumpy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It should be good. Should be a good day. It's the first time you've been on a ferry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a bit different for you. You've been on planes and stuff, but this is very different. So we'll go and have a look around and go upstairs in a bit when you've eaten, and then just see what it's all about.
Yep.
And again, we're passing some huge cruise ships at the front and the windows, and you can feel it as it turns, just like even the bigger ferries. When you turn against the tide, it gets a little bit bumpy, but
Yeah.
it should be fine. The one thing is, we don't strap the bikes down on this one. I forgot that from last time.
Why don't you have to strap the bikes down?
Well, that's it. We don't strap the bikes on because I don't think it's rough enough. But on the cross-channel ones, they have to be strapped down because it's very, very rough.
What is the water like rough?
Yeah, it can be, yeah. But, you know, we'll see. Just hope that people leave their bikes in gear once they're down there, otherwise they start rolling away.
And the cars.
Okay, so yeah, so we're just gonna chill out, relax for the next hour, and then hopefully we'll be across to the Isle of Wight very, very shortly. Alright, so we've just come along to what is a steam railway, but in the car park we've seen some of these old Morris travellers and Morris miners, so just going to have a quick look at them. I think Brendan spotted an old classic police car.
Yeah, it's the blue one over there.
The blue one, yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you think of them?
I think they're cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you want one?
No, too small.
Too small.
Yeah.
But this is what cars used to be like. They were never as big as the ones we've got now.
Yeah.
Some really nice ones here though, aren't there?
Yeah.
We've got, wow, they've been properly restored. Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
Somebody spent a lot of time and effort on these. It's quite funny what you see and you find out in the station, don't you?
Yeah.
Station car park. It's just all of these normal cars.
And you've just got the old ones. They're all people's
And then
cars.
as you come round, you've got all these restored Morris miners or moggies and
They're not all one person.
moggy travellers as well. They're quite nice.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the police car. Police car's quite cool.
Yeah. I don't know how someone got hold of it.
Don't know if it's in or it's in colours. They're quite nice, aren't they? They're nice inside as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they belong to all different people.
Yeah, they do. They're part of an owners club.
Yeah.
1000cc. I've got bikes with bigger engines than that. It's quite amazing, really, when you think about
Yeah,
it.
you've got your 1200.
Yep. And then further down the car park, we've got more. We've got another Woody Traveller there, which is nice. Oh, somebody spent a lot of time on these. These are really cool. And it's the van as well down the bottom. All kind of done out. It's quite rare to find a van as well. So most of these had rotted away a long time ago. So these have been really, really well looked after. I don't know if some are original, some may not be, but I think the van probably is, looking at the patina on the bonnet and the wings. And then there's a Morris, which looks fairly original, owned by the station house, which is nice. So they seem to be very popular on the island.
Yeah.
It's a nice station house though. See if I can get a bit more of it in the shot.
Yeah. quite nice.
Okay, so we're at the Needles, which is a bit of a kind of theme park thing. I was here a few weeks ago with Marcus, but Brendan decided he wanted to go on the chairlift. It's quieter than it has been because obviously it's no longer school, or it's the end of the school holiday season. But to be honest, for the weather, it's quite busy. Usual sort of arcade games, shops, small shops, boutiques, gift shops, all of that kind of thing. And obviously there's the entrance to the chairlift, which is what we'll be going on shortly. And then we've got, just around here, I think we've got cafes and restaurants and stuff, which I think Brendan wants to drink or something. So we're going to head that way. Well, I mean, years ago this wasn't here. This was just, well, not as big anyway. It was just a small area for the excursions to the Needles. As you say, you got hot food, ice creams, all of that kind of thing. And then quite a large cafe over here. But it's fairly busy for this time of year. So we're going to pop into Marconi's for a drink, and then we're going to head off down on the chairlift. There we go, and we're off on the chairlift. So this is Brendan's turn on the lift. There you go, what do you think?
It's cool.
And high?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't drop your lid.
No, try not.
No.
Someone dropped their shoe.
But yeah, again, it's very, very high. And as I say, it's nice. It's pleasant. It's pleasant, and the Needles are in the distance, just over there. That's those rock formation right at the end of the cliff.
That's why they're called Needles.
Yeah, because it looks like a needle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or kind of.
And now we're just going to go over the edge of the cliff. It's fairly grey. It was meant to be a really horrible, windswept, rainy day. But to be honest, it's been alright. It's just had a few little bits of rain.
Which it is now.
Which is just spitting now, so it's one of those things, can't do much about it. And as I say, we're just going to drop down the cliff now.
Do you go faster when you go down?
No.
If we decided to go the safer way by walking.
No, it's quite breezy today. As you can see, the chairs are swinging about a bit.
Yeah, that's the one without people around.
And even, we're all swinging around a little bit in these chairs now. We're being rocked from side to side, as you can tell. I'm trying to hold the phone straight, but the stabilisation's probably taking an hour. So I've got to hold on tight to your helmet and stuff. So we're getting near the bottom, I'm going to hold the phone away now. Right, okay, since we've been here last, only about a month ago, there's been a massive landslide. Look at it. So it's taken a bit of a beating from the sea, and as you can see, it's quite windy today, quite rough, which accounts for the ferry crossing being a little bit bouncy today. But yeah, it's all right. It's just nature, isn't it? It's just every time you come to a place, it's going to be different. And then if you look at the colour of the rocks, there's not many places where you have bright red rocks and bright yellow. Look at it. And if you look at the colour of the rocks over there, it's something I didn't capture last time because it was bright sunshine on the time, and it kind of washed the colours out a little bit, but you can see how colourful it is. You've got every colour from white to black to grey to red, peach, everything. And you can see the water coming in now. And it was a very, very rough crossing for what it was, but I mean, it was fun. So we're just going to take a bit of a wander, and then hopefully we'll be able to get back up on the chairs. So we're in Sandown. It's still blustery, windy, and the sea's very, very, very rough. Nice cliffs over there. I bet this is really nice on a nice day. But it's warm. It's 20 degrees. It's like really unbelievably warm, but very windy, very blustery. And we're just going to have a look around for some food. There's basically arcades, all that kind of thing, apartments over there. It's not like it's a bad place to be, because it's actually it looks quite nice, to be fair, just apart from the weather. But we are in storm season now. So, as you can tell by the wind, it's very windy. I wonder how we can get along to the pier and the arcades. Yeah. So we're going to have a wander around, try and find some food, if you can still hear us over the wind. So let's go and find some food. Okay, so we're just in the amusements on the pier at Sandown. It's massive, isn't it, Brendan?
Yeah.
It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like miles long. I've never seen anything so big. So we're just going to walk through some of it. Yeah. And basically, you can see how bad it is outside, but it's we're enjoying ourselves. It's good fun. Haven't been here before, so we're just going to walk through.
Haven't you been to Isle of Wight before?
Yeah, but not this place.
When were you hang out except for
Well, not this part of it, but we were at a different end. Have a wonder. It goes on forever, doesn't it? This place. Look at it. Alright, do you want to go in that? Do you want to go in that? Okay.
See? I told you.
And look, see? This is over the sea now. We're quite a way over the sea. As you can see, it's still rough. You can see it through the floor.
The holes are a bit rusty.
Yeah,
No toilets past this point. It was a good thing we found toilets.
that's good. So anyway, we'll just keep on going, aren't we?
Yeah, still trying to find food.
Jesus, this place is massive.
Yeah, I saw it from the front. I didn't think it was going to be this big.
Ah, Seaside Cafe. Shall we get something here?
Depends what it is.
Okay, let's have a look. So we got and Marcus would have loved this. I think they've got cafes, bars. Sorry?
Jesus, weather.
There you go, you're getting wet.
Not really. Hey, we saw that in person.
Yeah.
That was funny though, on our way here. All the lightning McQueen's cars in real life.
Wow. Look at that. Look at how rough it is. Wow. Look at the waves on the... It probably doesn't come across very clear on
No, it kind of does.
film, but that's quite rough. Hang on, I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, so this is coming here. Belgium's got to hang on to this because it will get blown out of my hands because it is
I mean, your phone's quite heavy, it probably won't.
quite windy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your phone's quite heavy.
Right, so we're on the pier, just grabbing a bite to eat. It's been a long day, hasn't it? It's been good though, isn't it? You got a bit wet on the last ride. Yeah, the bit we didn't film because it was torrential rain, as you could probably, I might be able to make out the window. There you go. It was absolutely humming it down on the bike, wasn't it? I didn't put my waterproof gear on, so I only had my bike jeans. I got a bit wet. Brendan, I made him have his waterproof gear on, so he didn't get wet at all. He's quite smug there, isn't he? Yeah.
What? Don't mean.
Smug because he didn't get wet. Quite pleased.
No.
Unlike me,
No.
I got soaked in the.
I don't care about getting soaked.
No, you don't mind.
Nope.
No. He's a born again biker, this one. He'd rather be getting soaking wet on a bike than sat in a nice warm dry car. But it was only, to be honest, it was only the last maybe hour ride across the island to where we're staying that we got wet.
Yeah, the 2 hour ride.
Yeah, we dodged all the rain really all day from the ride down from Cambridge to Southampton, completely dry, nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't cold at all, even early in the morning.
Well, early in the morning was a bit cold.
Yeah, early was a bit cold. You say I've still got very wet hair, so but yeah, it was good. It was good fun. It did stuff that we wouldn't normally have done, especially with the bike and pillion. So you did well, didn't you? You enjoyed it.
Yep.
The train station was a little bit. It was looked nice, but it was a bit of a letdown. But the Morris Minor cars were good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a letdown because they closed it all really.
Early.
Yeah, so we couldn't really go in. But we'll try again tomorrow, see if we can get the trains. If not, it doesn't matter. There's always another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good fun. I mean, we're kind of hungry now, very hungry. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to grab a bite to eat. Hopefully the weather's going to ease a little bit, and we'll go from there. Right, so it's morning, it's a bright blue day, a lot better than yesterday afternoon when we had those storms, but to be fair, the day was actually alright until the storms kicked in, but it's very different now, very blue. So I've just packed the bike up, we're going to go for a bit of a ride around the island to a couple of different villages. I think we're going to try Bije first, and we're going to go on the pier and have a look, a bit wander, find somewhere to have something to eat because Brendan's hungry again.
And you.
Yeah, we're both hungry. So yeah, we're just going to dry out a little bit. As I said, the weather's meant to be quite nice today, so hopefully it's going to stay like this. But I've got a feeling that when we're back on the mainland, it's going to be a little bit wet still. I think we're going to catch the rain that side of it. But it's actually quite nice here. It's a nice little place. We stayed in last night. Very comfortable. And yeah, slept like a log, to be honest, because it was quite a long day. So I can't remember what the name of this hotel is. Oh, Malvern House. So the next time might come and stop here again sometime. All right, Brendan. All right, okay, so we're going to head off now. We're going to head off to Bije, and we'll do a little bit of videoing, I think, just of the local roads. So yeah, off we go. We'll get packed up and off we go. Okay, so we're in a place called Sea View, and you can kind of guess why it's called that. As you can see, there's a lot of people out there swimming in the sea, and in the distance jumping off rocks, just generally enjoying themselves. It's about 22 degrees already in the morning. You wouldn't think we would have had the storm from yesterday, but it looks absolutely stunning. And if you're into boats and yachts, this is kind of the place to be. It's a nice quiet little village, really. What do you think of this place?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not something you normally see, is it? And there's a local airfield nearby. You can hear some planes sort of dive bombing about as well. Literally practicing stunts for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, this is Sea View. Absolutely gorgeous. And right in the distance, you can see some of the big container ships heading out into the biggest and busiest seaway in the world, the English Channel. And up in the sky, if I can get it, is a Spitfire. That's what's making that noise.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't get it on camera, but it sounded like the Grace, I think, the twin-seater Spitfire. So it's our last stop before we head back to the mainland via the ferry. So we're just in Cowes. Cowes is well known for yachts and sailing and boats and all that kind of thing. They do a massive Cowes Week regatta, which is all about sailing once a year. And this is Cowes, the town, which you can see is very much quite a pretty place, really. It's serviced by quite a few ferries, including this big red jet passenger ferry, which is coming across now. But yeah, it's really nice down here, to be honest. And again, it's very, very, very water sports orientated. And it's quite pretty as well. The promenade's nice. So we've got the bike parked over there with the helmets on the bench. It's very, very nice around here. It looks kind of, I don't know, so it's got a bit of a Mediterranean look about it, and it's quite a nice place to be. So next stop, Brendan, we're heading towards the ferry. What do you think of Cowes?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of expensive boats around, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the promenade's really nice, isn't it? I mean, you've got all of these nice buildings,
Yeah.
mix of old and new architecture, cafe kind of culture.
Mm.
So what have you thought about the Isle of Wight so far?
It's really fun. It looks nice, and it's just like a really nice place to be in.
Yeah, have you liked it so far, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you want to come back one day?
Yeah.
You said you wouldn't mind living here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm.
So I think if you lived here, you'd probably have to invest in a boat, I think. Because we've had boats on the River Cam, but it's very different to here, where you got big open waters, isn't it?
Yeah.
So next stop is literally going to be the ferry terminal, and then from there onwards a bit of a 3.5 hour ride, isn't it? About that back-ish kind of thing.
4.
Yeah, so it'll be fine. It'll be good. So we'll head towards the terminal in a bit and then make our way back.
Yep.
Oh, and right in the distance, well, not that far in the distance, if I zoom in, we have a massive cruise ship coming in. I think it's anchored off there, waiting for the tide to turn, because it can get quite shallow in these parts of the waters. But it's not unusual for huge cruise ships to be around here. So that's it. That's our trip so far on the Isle of Wight. So the next stop's going to be the ferry. Stuffing again. Okay, so this is the bit on the way home now. So just grabbing something before the long ride back, about 3.5, 4 hours or so, depending on traffic. So yeah, just having a bit of a break.